Patriots fans, brace yourselves. Today brings backstage heat, a direction-changing decision, and a reality check nobody wants to hear. There's a major offensive line piece popping onto the radar, an unexpected negotiation with the deadline closing in, a defensive cornerstone with his future up in the air, and a straight shot about what to expect from the project. Every detail pulls the next, and the ending could reshape the plan for our rookie QB. Would you take a bold bet now to cash in come January? You won't believe what we've got today. So take a seat, drop a like, and let's dive right into the news. It's about to get wild. You know when one small decision can change the entire course of a season? That's exactly where we are. The coaching staff stared at the protection for our rookie quarterback and saw a promising road with a few dangerous stretches. But one detail still keeps anyone who wants to see this offense flow up at night: depth on the offensive line. If the tide turns with an unexpected injury, who holds the edge on the right side? That's where a newly available veteran slides onto the radar, not as a star, but as the kind of piece that prevents the silent disaster that can derail a season. Before we name names, let's set the stage. Mike Vrabel took the job knowing he was inheriting an unbalanced roster outside of quarterback. The good news is obvious. Drake May is the QB1, and the franchise invested heavily to surround him better. In the 2025 draft, New England swung big on Will Campbell, the best left tackle in the class, with the 4th overall pick. They also added a blocking-style running back, a center to steady the interior, and a 7th-round swing tackle for versatility. Now we can talk. The veteran is Lawal Collins. On a hectic cutdown Sunday, the Cowboys decided again to move on. 6 years, 74 games, 71 starts, mostly on the right side. Despite a choppy stretch since 2022, Collins hit elite peaks in 2019 and 2020, protecting Dak Prescott. For the Patriots, this isn't about finding a savior, it's about adding a trustworthy shield behind Morgan Moses. In a roster still chasing stability, lowering systemic risk in a unit that decides games is just smart football. Tactically, it makes sense. With Moses locked in at RT and Campbell anchoring the left, Collins would compete daily, raise the level in practice, and be first in line if the rotation wobbles. His game blends low leverage, heavy hands, and experience in power and outside zone concepts. Right in line with what Vrabel and his staff preach: sustainable physicality without sacrificing timing. Financially, a short deal stacked with per-snap incentives and game day active bonuses aligns interests. Low risk, real upside. Fans are split. Some want to roll with the kids, speed up development, and live with mistakes. Others point out rightly that when the OL collapses, the entire offensive plan crumbles, no matter the QB's talent. And there's another factor. That same Sunday, New England let go of Layden Robinson, who played right tackle last year. One fewer piece on the board. Add it all up and bringing in a veteran who knows the NFL shortcuts, negotiates pass rush angles, and accepts a depth role isn't a luxury. It's strategic insurance. In the end, the question is simple. Do you want to bet on perfect health up front or buy experienced insurance now? If Collins is healthy and on board, this move could turn tense nights into a quieter pocket. And that wasn't even the most surprising part of the day, because the next move could shake up the offensive line even more. When the OL became the headline, Foxborough added a plot twist. Verdarian Lowe and Demontre Jacobs might be packing. 26 starts in 2024, now on the fringe under Vrabel, with Will Campbell and Morgan Moses locking the edges. The league hears the chatter, but the market is cold. PFF scars, shaky tape, and a buyer's market mean late pick or nothing. If they move, it signals the new standard. No inertia rolls. It also opens lanes as short-term vet flyer. Hello, Collins, a swing tackle promotion from the practice squad, or even keeping an extra interior for game day flexibility while you churn the tackle spot weekly. Either way, the OL is mid-metamorphosis. 2025 will be built on cold, unsentimental choices. Then the real gut punch rumor: Kyle Duggar, a name that once felt untouchable, now lives on the wire. Reports say the Patriots are listening. Interest around the league is muted. That's the worst fork trade for pennies: cut and eat pain, or keep a vet the staff doesn't view as next core. What are the paths? Flip him now for a late pick with playtime escalators. Clean break, culture message sent. 2. Keep to 53, showcase in September, revisit the market by the buy. Bet on better leverage. 3. Re-roll him. Big nickel TE eraser, red zone enforcer, green dot contingency. Squeeze value while Woods and Hawkins ramp and Peppers ascends. Scheme lens matters. Terrell Williams can live in heavy nickel, Barmore buzzing inside, edges set, and a safety trio rotating by matchup. With Duggar, you keep disguise and physicality. Without him, you gain youth and cap clarity, but lose a tone setter who still flashed in the finale. The identity question hangs over both sagas. Vrabel's blueprint is loud. Performance over pedigree, versatility over vanity. Trade chips that once started, icons who once felt safe, no more sacred cows. If Lowe Jacobs go and if Duggar follows, the message to the locker room writes itself. Earn today or step aside. Your move, Pats Nation. Cash out tackles for late picks and churn the OT spot. Hold Duggar and leverage him in big nickel or cut bait and accelerate the reset. Drop your read below, hit like and subscribe. This week decides who we are in September. That's the cruel side of a rebuild. It isn't just draft picks and free agents, it's letting go of beloved names to clear a path forward. If Duggar goes, the message is loud. Rebuild will make unpopular calls if he believes they harden the foundation long term. Will the fan base accept that patiently or push back against another symbolic loss? And if that defensive shock was tough, take a breath, because the next chapter tests how far this team can go in 2025. While national voices float surprise playoff team, inside Foxborough, the view is colder. Leadership sees a multi-year rebuild, not an overnight turnaround. Paying for past draft and FA misses means patience now, identity later. Brutal honesty time. You can't tape over roster holes with discarded vets and expect to run with the elite. The path is drafting right, developing talent, and living with growing pains. Drake May will flash and stumble. The OL will shuffle. Young DBs will learn on live reps. Every snap is an investment. Practically, 2025 eat growth over banners. That doesn't mean failure. It means a season where swings fuel the future. If the culture holds detail, discipline, player development, the payoff compounds in 2026 and beyond. So Pats Nation, the choice lands with us. Buy into the process or demand January results now. Reality isn't negotiable, but our patience can be powerful. Every move, however painful, lays bricks for the next great Patriots team. Your turn. Will this rebuild be worth it, or is the front office moving too slowly? Drop your take in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. We're riding every chapter together.